most of you all think you started answering this English name by choice. But I want you to think about the first people that started answering this your English and Arabs names. How you Christians answer English name and the Muslims answer Arabs names. The first people that answered those names, do you think they answered it by choice? No, it was by force. They were forced to answer those names. That's why I keep telling people, names shows identity. They know if they want to break you, they need to break your identity. That's why they forced you to keep answering their names. I want you to go like do a documentary of watching this movie called Roots. Roots 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 Roots. It's a kind of documentary about the slavery and slave era. You will see how slaves were flogged, whipped, like their backs were broken because they refused to answer the names the slave master gave them. You are naming something shows you own that thing. That's why you buy a dog and you call him Jack. You buy a dog and you call him Robot. You buy a dog and you call him Benjamin. You are trying to say, this is my dog. So during that slave era, some slaves revolted and refused. They will keep answering their local native names. Because of that, they were flogged. Some accepted easily, while some never accepted easily. Why some still even died and to answer those names? Because the name shows that they are not who themselves again. They are these people. And let me tell you something, during the slave era, whatever work you do, that work, the evidence of that work won't be given to you. It will be given to your slave master. Like example, if you created a lantern, you will never be recognized in history that you are the one that created the lantern. It will be recognized that it's your slave master that created the lantern. That's why some ignorant ones of us will be like, they created everything. Most of those things you say they created was never created by them. It was created by the slave under them. But because they own you, they own whatever work you do. Because they own you, they own even your wife. That's why sometimes they'll come and sleep with your daughter and you will be able to do anything. They own you, they own everything that concerns you. You might you might okay, those that it is slaves that did almost all the roads in Europe now, the train stations, the train. But were they giving the respect that it is them? No. It is the president and the government in that time that were giving. You understand? What am I trying to say? Your work, the respect of your work won't be given to you, it will be given to your owner during the slave era. And that's how most of the times you start answering your name. That's why then you find slave with no surname. Because your surname shows, it takes you back to who you are. So you will be answering their name. That's why that almost every slave might be answering their white name or their Arab name. Surname will be the name of their slave master. So wherever they go, this shows that this slave